Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We are now continuing version 2.1. Sorry, no earlier stream was getting my car. It was very exciting. I got the car, and then I had to test it, and then I charged it, and then we sold the old car to
And then the car
a place.
exploded.
No, it didn't explode yet. We sold the old car, and then my dad and I went to dinner, and then I had to drive home. And now I've finished. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to continue the story.
Yeah,
So,
in other news, I beat
also,
the story
Daniel beat the
already.
entire campaign for 2-1.
Yeah, so I
'cause
did
he's
this for
Daniel.
two reasons. Well, no. So, firstly, I actually beat it because I thought I needed to do so to get to World 9 in Simu, and I
Oh.
was wrong.
It's just
Secondly,
there.
though, well, no, you just have to do the part with something unto death.
Okay.
So, that was my mistake. Number two, though, is that I did it so that I can help you identify where breakpoints in the story are.
Got it, yeah. I remember you texted me, you're like, okay, it's at this many hours and this many hours.
Yeah,
Yada,
this
yada, yada.
entire story is like 10 hours long with dialogue. And that's not including fights that I can skip with Acheron.
Pinball
Or
machine
treasure
model.
hunting.
A miniature version of the Soul Glad candy ball launcher found throughout Sweet Dream Paradise. What about even if I put a candy ball into Soul Glad? You can give it a try. When the Bloodhound family interrogates you, remember not to involve me in it.
Always fleeting.
Nice.
I mean... With that said, though, yeah, it's probably going to be a couple streams, and there's going to be a lot of dialogue, so we're probably going to need to take frequent enough breaks for this.
Yeah, so
we'll
here's...
see how we go.
Yeah, so chat, apparently, so based off what Daniel's told me, this is very much the dialogue-heavy update. And then I'm assuming if this is the dialogue-heavy update, we're going to get a campaign-heavy update, is 2-2.
Yeah, we'll see. It might also be that I'm skipping too much of the combat because of Acheron, but even then, I didn't feel I was running into a lot of enemies
Mobs.
in and of itself. Yeah. So, like, there are genuinely large chunks of things where I would maybe say, if we need to take a break, maybe to do some artifact hunting for a bit.
Right, start the pinball machine. What the...
I mean... This is a standard reflection pinball.
Right, no, I was like, I forgot that you have to do that.
Yeah.
That's not it. Rotate that. No? Rotate this again. No. Launch! That took me longer than it should have.
Yeah, a little bit. So, you do have to walk around here.
Let me check where stuff
Horatio,
are here.
you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily squash me with just a pinch.
Why?
If that is your wish, I will do so without a moment's hesitation.
Man.
Yeah. Alright, that door has been opened.
Yeah, so we're gonna need to go through that to get back, but there's some extra stuff over this way if you wanna do some combat. No, through the pinball machine.
Okay.
That's the way back down.
I'll go through the
pinball machine you're currently next to.
Alright, why not? Let's see.
Alright, so there's two ways to go. There's the lower one and the higher one. The lower one is just like two normal enemies. The higher one is the boss enemy. And the new elite enemy is certainly something.
Alright, let's go fight it. This thing?
Yeah.
Should I change teams, or is this team okay?
Well, see, here's the thing. I've not tested hypotheses yet. I've hypothesized that your team might be okay, but whether or not that remains true remains to be seen.
Make a wish.
'Cause, like, I don't know. 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 'Cause, like, I All right, go whack it with Kafka.
Does that hurt?
Yep.
Oh,
Loading.
It's chugging.
Everyone's a customer.
Yeah, so this thing has a shield like
Shell
the
of Fated
Fragile Hearts.
Rage.
Yeah, so it has a shield like those two things on the side,
Stand
but
still.
unlike them, this thing has a very tanky stagger bar. So that means it's gonna be taking a lot of
Sure, I'll
reduced
play along.
damage.
Great.
The dice
Now,
bust.
the hypothesis I was running
maybe
with was
take
that
it off.
DOT might ignore the defense or the damage reduction. So we'll see how that goes.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Or you could just blow it up with Kafka Adventure. That's also a thing.
Whoa.
Watch your head.
No, girl, the gang. Relax.
Now, I will note that you do also want to use Gwenifen's skill because it inflicts Fire Kiss, which I think increases the damage enemies take
It's on
from
me.
damage sources. Case in point, your skills.
Stand still. Forget your wallet.
Sure, I'll play along.
I'll feast your eye.
So
Yeah,
Samina was
honestly,
pulling
like-
with Acheron's VA today.
I
I didn't watch the stream though.
I was not aware she was pulling
Say
with
bye
the
to
VA, but
Yeah, she is. She
I
pulled
did
with
see
Allegra.
she was.
No.
Well, then Allegra's been busy today because she also pulled with Molly and the other VAs. There were
Right.
many welts to be seen today on that stream. It
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, many people lost their 50-50 scores.
Nice.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe
Well,
we'll
with
take
that
it off.
I like this
said-
enemy's design. It's cool. It's the
Oh yeah, I
purple
really
dino.
do like this.
Never
Verse,
lost.
like comparative to the other T-Rex one we got, the
The regular one, the
chef
chef.
one that's like just goofy. This one actually looks intimidating.
Yeah.
Also, look at all of those debuffs.
Time to say bye. Boom. Destiny is apparent.
Yeah, I've noticed though as well that the enemies in
Stand still.
this particular version are fairly tanky.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to watch out for that.
Relax.
That said, we aren't going to run into this
You mind?
outside of outside of chess more than once. There's one
No dirty tricks.
guaranteed fight for this thing, so we'll just have to watch out when that happens.
Ah,
Stand still.
You know, it
There we go.
appear-
Thank you, Arcana.
Yeah.
all done.
Hey, Steven, how you doing? We're doing pretty good tonight. Doing good, doing good.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry our streaming has been a little hectic as of
Yes,
late.
I have been a bit busy this week. Because I went to a hockey game yesterday, so we had late stream yesterday, and I got a new car today, so was busy with that.
And then the schedule for the last couple of weeks has also been extremely chaotic.
Yeah.
You have to restart if you want to go to the bottom one. So
Okay, let me just go back to the beginning.
Yeah. Y'all are good. Work's got my schedule pretty spotty too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's
nah.
just that time of time.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're in the season of just no holidays, pretty much. Like, I mean, like, it's Easter on Sunday, but I mean, a lot of people just don't have Easter, like, off, because it's Easter. Like, I have colleagues who are in a different country where they do have Easter off, but,
So close or open all of them.
let me just close these.
But yeah, like glad
There we
you got some time to watch the
Catch your
stream,
streams,
so.
yes. It's always good to have people come and hang out with us. It's nice. I will take this chest.
Let's see. So there is an enemy over there, but I don't
There's
think
a
so here's
giant
the thing.
bird.
Here's the thing. I tried interacting with this while as a Venturine, and it didn't seem to work. So you can fight the things, but I
Oh,
don't
what
believe.
the fuck?
Oh yeah, so that's a weird thing about collision is that if you're behind something but your character has an attack that arches over objects, it won't count because it'll still treat itself as running into the object you're behind.
Oh, and a miracle happens, Steven? What's your miracle? 534 pulls in the
534
Acron banner. You got
pulls on it.
E6 while losing 4 50/50s, 11 5-stars, and 500 pull. Jesus Christ. That's fantastic. Good job. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So you really went E6er, and that was F2P? You didn't pay for any of those pulls? Other
I
than
don't
maybe
think
a battle
you can
pass?
get 500 pulls without paying.
Sure, I'll play along.
I'm curious.
Like, you'd have to have been saving from day one for that, yeah.
Yeah.
Still, that's still
That's very,
really
very
good.
impressive. And no, you paid, lol.
I still considering that was 11 5-stars. It's still mad.
That's still meant
yeah.
absolutely, yeah. No,
Like,
500
what's
pulls,
the-
that's so good.
Like, for one every guarantee, that would be 900 pulls. So you effectively
You got very
did
good
that in half the
50/50.
amount.
Yeah, you did. That's very good 50/50.
Yeah, and more than half of those were winning 50/50s too.
Stand still.
So, well, I guess you'd lost the 4 of them, but still, not bad.
Here we go. Basically got 2 5-stars every 90 pulls, more or less. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Steven, did you do the 2.1 story? Because
We
we're
are doing that.
right now. So if you don't want to get spoiled,
Yeah, I hope you did it. There we go. That goes there. Am I missing a beat? No, I'm just dumb again.
nice. Same here.
Are you ready to complete
same-
everything? Yeah, Daniel already completed it. I'm still
Oh
working
geez,
through it.
you
You 100%
did it.
everything?
That's right.
Jesus, it's been what, a day? Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's impressive, Steven. Good job. My god.
Nice. I only did story. You did way more.
You
than
did
I
everything. Holy shit.
Yeah, so
Those
here's an
origins.
interesting note. For
You
some
can't
reason,
see
you can
him.
still interact with the birds,
Yeah.
but
Adventuring can't see
like
them.
adventuring can't see them. So it's really
That would take
weird
longer.
that
The
you
maps
can-
weren't all that big.
Yeah, I think the thing that made it take longer the first time around was the fact that the maps were 3-dimensionally large.
Yes.
Whereas these maps are just kind of all straightforward, as far as like yeah, they might be more spatially big, but they're only 1 dimension. Plus, there's not as
Look at
many
the giant bird!
as much trickery. Yep.
I love
You can
it.
also see ratio over there too. if you
I
look.
know that. I saw that yesterday. He's just looking
Yes,
at
but
us.
look at this man. You can see his muscles just in the distance.
Yeah. Man, they made that one easy.
I mean, I would say yes, but given how we ended up last time,
Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
okay.
Alright, let's see
And
here.
Now out into the open.
Alright, now we're back. Sweet. That's kind of cool, though. I like that concept. That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh
As
my
far
God,
as I
so
can
many
tell, though, that's
birds.
about the extent that that one gets used. And
I feel
there
like that's
is-
maybe a bit of testing for something later.
It's a pity
maybe.
you made it
I do
out
wish that
and
there,
alive.
or I hope that there's more
Sunday is
to
just beyond
that
this
in the
door.
future.
From my
Yeah.
limited understanding,
I mean, they
he's
they
not
test a lot of
someone
things.
easily-
Like,
Are you prepared?
you know, I'm trying to remember something that they prepped that's now a thing. I guess for that one,
Yeah. Only I believe
for the I'm trying to think of where the warping from. I think it was something in Genshin.
Tell me
Not
about
sure.
your plan.
I don't have a plan.
Hmm.
I'll just play it by ear.
I
Hi.
also.
There are only two kinds
This
of
man
partnerships when
just
dealing
has
with
the best plan, which is no plan.
I have a plan. Attack.
Looks like sincerity isn't in your dictionary.
Also, all right, 15 minutes, still something.
Am I not sincere enough? There's no need to emphasize it. We've got to make good use of death. That man's sister is dead. He won't be able to turn a blind eye, and that's fear. And I'll help him find the murderer. He can't do it due to his status and position, but I can. And that's benefit.
On what basis do you believe he's incapable, necessitating the delegation to someone from a rival faction? The IPC.
Simple.
Well, you
Because
see.
that murderer could very well be a traitor hiding inside the family.
Do you mean the Galaxy Ranger whom you accused previously?
That was just an excuse, good doctor. There's something wrong with that woman. We need someone who can keep her in check. It's better to minimize the variables.
So what
outside
I'm
our
getting
control
out of
while we
this is that you were
execute our
bullshitting
plans.
that entire conversation.
Akron's busted in pure fiction, Steven? Absolutely, I 100% believe that.
Akron's busted in everything.
Akron's just busted. She's like, oh, hey, look, a basic enemy. Dead.
Yeah.
Moreover, I
Fucking
need to know her
so-
identity.
My God. I've never seen a game just
She
do
could
that.
be
Be like,
important.
yeah, just smack the end. Oh, yeah, and you're
It's
done.
good to have more helpful
I think
friends when
Fire
doing
M
this, man.
friendship ended with effortless 40k.
Friendship ended with,
With Kafka,
Akron's telling
yeah.
best friend. Are we talking effortless 40k with skill though, or because
basic?
ult it definitely hits?
The
more
ult,
with
I
that,
saw an
even
ult
easier,
hit
though.
400k today, and that was
Dude, my
E1. That was
Akron
S1.
hit 500 earlier.
what was S1 with shitty with just her card.
Fair
But
enough.
honestly,
And
full
basic-
auto,
and-
nice.
In basic, no, not full auto. It was
No,
basic.
No, that's what
Oh,
Steven's saying.
it's not updating on my stupid chat. There we go. Oh,
Otherwise,
full auto.
maybe this
Nice.
Sunday arrange a private
That
meeting
said,
with
I
us.
found a video that I was showing Greg
System will
earlier
see.
that had a fully geared
Using Robin's
Acheron
death
with a
as a
fully
bargaining
geared
chip,
team
I'll
hitting
bring back
3
my
million
freedom
damage with
and
ult.
power.
Was that Immuniflame?
In the end,
Their video?
I'll ruin this
I don't
beautiful
remember.
drink.
His
Could
videos
possibly
are
be.
insane.
The grandest death.
Anyway,
That was insanity.
adventuring
Chance of
saying
winning
important
is just
things. here.
beyond this
Yeah.
door.
He
Even
wants
if
to
that
show
chance is
everybody
close to zero.
all of the death.
You can't win if you don't play.
Which, I mean, given the coin rain we see in
Ah,
the trailer.
the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
Oh yeah, Daniel, you guys are gonna love the sound system in the car.
3
It's
chips are
amazing.
enough.
It has 17 speakers.
Right, but also.
All or nothing.
He's going all or nothing. All right, so
So
he's
you're
the
right,
Greg
so
the Greg poker strat.
Well, yes, but also, remember, this is also the voice line from the introduction of characters.
True. You accidentally purged me off the friend list because you were spinning cleaning you're inactive. Send a friend request. Oh, okay. I don't know where that is, but I can check that out, Steven. One moment. Let me just go ahead and
Well,
check.
open the phone.
And then,
There
how
you
do you
go.
make friends again?
Also, Matt, there's a button that literally says
Hey, thank you,
friends.
Pom Pom. Thank you. All right. It's 10 minutes still, but all right. Today's your birthday. You filled in this on the Trailblaze calendar is your birthday on the Trailblazer profile. As the conductor, of course, Pom Pom remembers this. The Astral Express has been a place of unity and friendship. So you have to celebrate a memorable date like this. Take the special present. Remember, even though we all started from a different place, the Astral Express will always open its doors to you as long as you hold true to the Trailblazing theme. This is not made with the Omni synthesizer. Take care of this. I got First Voyage's Blessing, a 5-star artifact.
I forgot it was your birthday again, so happy birthday!
It's my birthday in 11 minutes.
Happy early birthday!
For my birthday, I bought myself a car.
Yes, and for your birthday, Honkai Star will give you depression.
yeah, it gave me Stellar Jades as well. Flame. That's cool.
Anyway,
And then friends thing. Friend request. Is this you, Steven?
Yes, that is Steven.
Excellent. All right, confirm. All right, there we go. Now you have access to my stuff and I have access to your stuff. Perfect.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Anyway,
All right. Let's see here.
into the room. Wait, hold on. So before you keep advancing forward, there's a chest to your right that you can actually grab before you start the dialogue.
Give me this one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna look for. Is there anything else in here? No.
There is not.
There's just Chicken Wing Boy. All right, let's go to Chicken
Yes.
Wing.
In fact, this is what we named the stream after.
Puzzles
Chicken
are
Wing
just
Boy
effortless
has
for you,
emerged.
IPC ambassador.
Setting it to auto.
I appreciate your words. And I see you put a lot of effort into welcoming
Is it just me, or does Sunday's
okay?
face look like a cat?
However,
In this shot,
is
yeah.
no way to greet a guest.
Well, this isn't an invitation, but a summoning. Before we speak,
We're speaking now. The hell does that mean?
character. I imagine this.
Well, I mean, I think
knowledgeable
he's
doctor
talking
friend
about
of yours has
speaking
been of great
business.
help. Yes.
Certainly. But you ought to know this better than I do. He's already faithfully fulfilled his duties, hasn't
What's
he?
Ratio doing over there?
Yes. The
He's
doctor
staring
has
at the
assured me of
wall,
your noble
acting
character.
mysterious, and
Considers
/or
you,
ignoring
like
adventuring,
himself,
which I mean, we've seen him do
virtuous
already.
Person who can be trusted by the family.
Hmm.
I have come
I don't
to
know
know
what
you
kind of
very well
bull
as a
Ratio has
person,
been feeding you,
Mr.
then.
Aventurine. You're diligent, generous, and willing to cooperate.
Hmm.
The fact that you succeeded
I don't
in
believe
overcoming many
you.
obstacles just to meet me gave me the reason to believe in your wisdom and courage.
Hmm.
But there's one thing I must ask you. That is, you've used your wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be,
Hmm.
witnessing a tragedy that shouldn't have happened.
You don't look too well. Am I making you anxious?
Bruh.
I don't think you should be
If
poking
not,
this man with
then
a
it means
stick,
I'm on your
Adventuring.
side.
Aventurine, I think he's anxious by the fact that 2 people died, one of which is his fucking sister. Anyone would be kind of on edge.
If I wasn't mistaken, you'd just made a serious accusation against the family.
My God, man.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creeping in around you. There's no
Yes,
need for
depravity
us to
grew
be
legs.
complicit.
It's like a centipede now. It's
Let's
crawling all
talk about
over
your
his
sister.
back.
Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of show business. As you know, her voice has been out of tune since she returned to Penacony. What's more disheartening, she can't sing anymore.
Bruh.
Who
way he
would be
said it.
responsible for this?
Well, I mean,
Many
there's
suspect
also an
complex
important
among
note in the
outsiders,
dialogue
but
itself.
It said death,
too,
yeah.
You hold
Which
a
I mean is not a true death,
Now
but
your
it's a
noble status has
career
become a
death,
shackle,
as it were.
preventing you from apprehending the murderer and avenging your sister's death. You're feeling anxious because you're out on a limb.
I don't like Sunday's expression.
But don't worry. I'm
Why?
on your side.
I don't know. It just seems sus
I'm
to
immensely
me.
honored by your concern for me, Mr.
He
Aventurine.
just
Since
seems
you're so
sus, honestly.
selfless and generous.
It's the length of his
I believe
face,
you
isn't
wouldn't
it?
ask
Like
for
his face
concern.
just has a resting
Would you-
"I did something."
Yeah,
face.
he's got that Sampo face.
He got Sammo face. Oh no, it's uncurable, Mr. Sunday. There's no hope for you.
There's only hope for you if you become a masked fool and somehow copy Sparkle's powers. Good luck with that.
Naturally, you wouldn't incur any loss from this. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty and the personal items under the family's custody, the bag of gift money, and...
Bruh.
The box in which the cornerstone is stored.
That's right.
Cornerstone. I've heard it's a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department. A sacred stone that seals the preservation emanator, granting significant power. And every liquidation specialist holds one.
Yeah, so that's
For an
kind
object so
of
That's important.
precious, it probably comes at an even higher price than other forms of recompense.
yeah. So can I
Well,
have
I'm
it
sure
back?
you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
Mr. Aventurine, when you are out and about, do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line. Your shirt must not protrude from your vest. Your trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
My dude, you are not a
But I don't,
what's the word?
because it's not appropriate
What's the
to
thing
do
they
so in
have?
public.
A mannequin. That's the one.
You should
Yeah.
make sure
You do not
everything
need to
is
look
presentable
perfect
and in
walking
order before
outside
you
of your
leave the
house.
I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
No room for negotiation.
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Damn.
Okay, but what if you turn me down
The gift
3
money is good enough.
times?
I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money, but before that, I want you to tell me.
I thought it was going to be
The fact
pre-rendered.
that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for, what exactly is stored in it?
More boxes.
Inside of this box is another box.
Shield-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
That's the harmonies pleading to.
I don't know if he's pleading to it.
Well,
Under the
He's
light
basically
of
saying,
the
Harmony, point a gun at
all
this man.
wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence and gain my trust.
he can't tell a lie right now. That's the ultimate
If I
failure.
refuse to answer?
You can try, and we'll see if the Harmony rejects you.
He's a gambling man, and he lost.
Do you own a cornerstone?
Well, let's see.
Yes.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only
You
to
only gave
You
this
s-
man 2 minutes to talk.
I'm looking at the bird. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Odin's ravens from Norse mythology,
I mean, I'm not.
where it's
and
like watching and
I'm
observing.
of a similar opinion, honestly. Like, comparative to Robin, this is like a raven almost.
Yeah.
Though according
You
to
hand
what
over the
Ratio said, there
cornerstone to
are
the
no,
family when you
there's
enter
nothing but
Pentagon.
nightingales in
Then that's a
the
nightingale,
family.
yes.
So, well, how much are you willing to believe that? Exactly.
I don't know.
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
Yes.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
I love how that one kind of just sounds like one of those
Are you an
side
advocate
ads.
from
Like,
Sigil?
are you sure that you have or have not anything to do with blank and blank and blank?
You even know about
Side effects may occur when
Do the
Yeah,
Aboriginals
exactly.
have any ability to read
such side effects include
or manipulate
blank,
one's own
blank,
or another's mind?
blank.
And not
Death.
encompassing blank.
No.
For further questions, see a doctor. Ask if blank is right for you.
Do you
Blank.
Don't ask
your
Sunday.
family more than yourself?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
All the Abjins were killed in a massacre. Am I right?
No.
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
Perhaps.
Dodging the question.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this is one of those
Hate
things where you
and wish
could,
to
in fact,
destroy
not
this
know the
world with
correct
your own
answer.
hands.
Like, here's the thing, right? You can theoretically bypass the questions by having an opinion that is not or by having a fact that is not correct. Like, let's say there's a massacre, right? And you think you're the only person left, but then suddenly there's another, like, for example, the airbenders, right? Aang was the last airbender until there were more airbenders wandering
Don't
around.
know.
Exactly.
Yeah, in Korra, yeah.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine Stone is safe and sound in this box?
The bird is watching.
The bird is watching. What does it say?
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer. Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor.
Open box 26. You're on deal or no deal. What is that on the table, by the way? The other thing. What is that? That he's looking at. I'm helping you. It is not in the box.
Are these what you're looking for?
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Do Light Pavilion.
Now, realistically speaking, though, Sunday could have incredibly rigged this by just saying, "Oh, it's not in the box anymore," and then Aventurine could call him out on that. Hey, you took it out of the box, you bastard!
Yeah.
What makes you think you can convince me?
Wait, did Sunday even say anything that last
I've
line?
heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company.
Here.
Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
Oh, okay, I didn't hear anything.
Convince me.
Really?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed.
Well,
Mr.
no, I mean,
Aventurine's
I've already
company.
heard it, so I don't really
I
need a
also
repeat.
understand
I just
that
didn't hear
you're
it,
an avid
even though I
learner.
heard it when I was playing
I
through.
also understand that you're an avid learner.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters.
Hey, it's my birthday now. All right.
Happy birthday!
I am now 28. I am
Congratulations!
Old. I am now old.
Nice.
Again.
You agree to assist the family.
Happy birthday. Thank you, Steven. Thank you.
On the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
Are we sure about this? Have we not just asked a low-ranking person that happens to know everything? Like, we asked the janitor, and the janitor's like, "Ah, yes, I can tell you all about the Stellaron."
The janitor. Well, we could ask the hotel busboy,
I need Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive plan.
Misha.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird.
You know,
to
when I
take
was
flight.
watching
Yes,
this
you
the first
can.
time-
Have you seen the penguins of Madagascar?
I've also heard that the elites in the strategic investment
So
department
They
when I
invent
first
dumb
saw
shit.
this, when I first saw this cutscene, my first thought was Ratio to say, "Plan? What plan?"
Mm.
But yeah,
You'll
Continuing.
have to speak more clearly than that.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really his?
Mm.
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
okay, but what if he's just lying to
I
you?
never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink.
Ratio.
Bring it. The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only IPC senior staff and related members can access it. But I happen to be among them.
The box.
I appreciate it.
I'm just trying to figure out what
Alright.
Ratio's plan is with all this.
Unfortunately, your guess.
Welcome.
Hello, you just
Hello.
watched, or you just missed Adventuring getting completely bodied in terms of
Dag
deductive reasons.
nabbit.
Yeah.
That was the thing I was most interested in, dang it.
It's
Well,
got a
I'll have to
glow
catch up on the
similar
VOD.
to that of Topaz's
Right.
body.
Well,
This is
well,
the
can you
very
pause it for a
route
second?
Yeah.
he
Oh,
intends
hold
to
on.
use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance.
All right, go.
Yeah, so basically Aventurine came into the room and was trying to tell Sunday that he'll help look into Robin's death, but he needs he needs Sunday to give him all the tools that were taken from him. So his bag of money or gifts and the box that he came in with, the cornerstone box. Now,
It's my birthday.
Sunday proceeded to ask him a bunch of questions to see if he was truthful under the gaze of the Harmony.
Yes.
And Aventurine was able to answer all of the questions, but some of them were difficult for him to answer, especially moving into the later questions. Now, after answering the questions, Sunday said, "Okay, I believe you, but also I want you to open up the box. Then tell me what kind of stone is inside of it." And that's kind of what we're getting into right now. The
Opens
trick.
box. It's a rock.
More or less.
Yes.
Anyway.
And this golden statue is also known as Topaz, not Aventurine. And it belongs to Topaz.
Oh?
Yeah, so if you remember, in 1.4, Aventurine calls Topaz at the end of the cuts, or at the end of the
Right,
quest,
at the end of the quest.
and he
yeah.
says, "Hey, I need your help with something."
Oh.
Assumedly, this is part of the plan, or rather, was until Ratio showed up.
Do you wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands from the very beginning.
It is, in fact, not in the bag. It's in your hand. You've been carrying it around this entire
It's
time. You just
behind
didn't
your
realize
ear.
it. It's behind your ear.
This bag.
It's in your heart all along.
More precious
That's
than
why you've been
diamonds,
having chest pains.
with a bunch of worthless jewels, disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated, is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurine's style.
Also, Greg, it's now my birthday.
Hat birth.
Thank you.
Then he makes up
Happy
some
womb
tribute
containment, reach
to
anniversary.
down
Oh,
the
God.
Jesus
You
Christ.
crazy like-
Greg, what the fuck?
It's a gamble, one he's all too familiar with.
My God.
Betting on your single misstep, leading to a total loss.
Learned
But look, I believe it's a superior description of what occurred.
the family will surely reward.
You know what's
a
funny?
righteous
I was
person
born 11 days late.
As
Congratulations, you're a
So-
late movement
So I was
super
like, no
escape.
thanks.
It took no, it just took you a
No
while to
thanks,
figure
I'm
out the
comfy
escape
anyway.
room.
It's an escape room. It's an escape room.
The escape room.
keen eye,
Oh,
I could
Jesus.
add a blot of
There's a
utter
fetish for
shame
that.
to your storied career.
Oh, Lord.
It's the internet.
Ratio, you wretch.
I mean, I'm sure you're correct, but
Also,
Finally
all the
show
shippers
me
are
true
in
colors, huh?
shambles.
Yep.
Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live.
Huh?
Treasure your remaining time and savor the
So,
delightful
well, actually, I
aftertaste.
think he'll say it in a second. If he doesn't, I'll explain.
You might as well explain yourself a little more clearly.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
All right, stay away from Sunday.
Is this what the harmony
Yep.
represents? But is it built
I'll
on
go,
constraint
hello, sir. I hope you're
coercion?
having an excellent day. Goodbye.
hello, sir. I hope you're having an excellent day. You lie!
Meant for the
What? No, I've sincerely been hoping the best for you so that you leave me out of whatever this is.
Dude, I just want to go to
I
eat
just
some
want to
clocky
go meet
pizza.
Firefly and go to Robin's concert.
Yeah, that's all I'm here to do.
That's true.
I offer you a new
Throughout
beginning.
these 17
It's called an
system hours,
isekai. Have you heard of
you
it
will be
before?
unable to escape the dreamscape.
Have I introduced you to our Lord and Truck?
You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit.
I'm
Couldn't
sorry, but your
couldn't
truck
Swan
is
pull
not
him out?
allowed.
Couldn't Swan pull him out?
Well, assumedly, he could
Should
break
you
the
succeed,
rules, but
You will be able to
like
coalesce into harmony
if
and be with your
Sunday,
family.
the leader of or one of the
You
leaders of the family,
You will
just
suffer the
says,
wrath
"Get
of the eternal
adventurine,"
centurion
where is he gonna
and
go
fall into
exactly?
an abyss of doom.
Oh boy.
Away.
Oh yeah, so Adventurine's gonna have this effect on his gameplay for
Oh.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17 system hours. When the time comes, compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
Shameless
I don't
hypocrites.
believe you.
You took everything from me and still demand the truth. That isn't
Greg, your
fair.
clicking is going
Your
through.
carnival reeks with
Is
the
it?
stench of cash.
Yes.
Well, heck.
Nothing is achievable without it.
Are you sure about that? Have you tried eating your cash?
Not requiring the family's
I was afraid you were about to
Your
say,
path
have you
is
tried
over there.
eating your cat?
Do as you please. I believe
I'm glad that
trade
you did
this
not
bag
say
of
that.
Worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it? Off you go, Mr. Aventurine. You are free. I will wait here.
Yes,
for your
very
good news.
free, with all these chains around you.
I am very
Yeah.
expensive. I beg your pardon.
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all.
True.
By the
Everybody's
way,
in double
before you
talk
go,
mode.
I have
Yeah.
a personal question.
Everyone is in double dash.
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
I wish to bring about preservation.
Where did you go? Oh, are you injured?
I think the coral's coming.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I was just like, there are coral waves in the air. What's going on?
To look for them? That's too dangerous.
You know, actually, real
Just
talk, I think this is
necklace,
just
neither
fucking
food nor
Rubicon,
We can survive
Rubicon
without
3.
it.
Just
Can't live without you, little
Just-
brother.
post closure.
For those catechins.
Post closure.
Sister, don't be afraid.
No, what this place is.
But I'm smart.
This place is what happened
And I won.
after Rubicon 3
Tell me.
got reopened because everybody's like, oh, well, we can't contain the coral anymore.
First, I won.
Hmm.
They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and square.
I lived!
Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky child. Gaiathra Triclops must be watching over you. But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how Mom and Dad... Look, this is just a necklace.
But it's jewelry!
You
And you know what we
Pretty,
do with
pretty,
jewelry.
shiny. Eat it.
I'm sorry,
God.
sister. I thought you'd be happy. Because Mom left you this necklace.
Anyway, here's your daily dose of
There'll be no
depression.
next time. It is important. but not as important as you, my dearest brother. I don't blame you, but you must remember what Mom said. Pain and poverty are the trials of Gayatri Triclops. She has also granted us a chance. And that's your good luck, Akavasha. Your good luck is the most precious wealth we all have to
I don't think
have.
you should be relying on luck
You're
as your
a
currency.
child blessed by
Wrong.
Gayatri Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. All right? Listen to me and swear to Gayatri Triclops.
Okay. We'll swear to Gayatri Triclops to protect this wealth. But sister, if Gayatri Triclops was really watching over us, then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all,
Instead of swearing
the
to
Cataclysm
Gayatri
land only
Triclops,
prepared
let's
for
swear at
Gayatri
Gayatri
Triclops'
Triclops.
And where was Gayatri Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gayatri Triclops' forgiveness under her breath, until the moment she closed her eyes. Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rainpour was Gayatri Triclops' forgiveness and grace, then how bad were our sins? So much so that we were born in this world of death?
Extremely so.
Oh boy. Oh, back to Trailblazer.
Yep.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
We have a
Fight
choice,
against
go
your
fight
chance.
against your chance.
By the way, wildfire in my car on the new speakers, holy shit.
It was so
It's
strong,
so
your car
good.
set on fire. Anyway.
Excuse me. I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives. The photo you provided also doesn't show any matches.
Well,
Just as I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter a dream?
Are you referring
Well,
to the
they usually
records
leave their
when you enter the
bodies.
dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological indicators such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real time. This data
So it's
will
an
be
Apple
included in
Watch.
statistics and handed over
It's
to
an
the
Apple
family for
Watch,
the
but
screening of
liquid.
Any data anomalies.
It's an
Immediate
Apple
action
Glug.
will be taken once
It's
any
Apple Vision
error
Pro.
is detected.
It's apple bobbing.
Apple bobbing.
No,
Right.
if it's an Apple Watch but liquid, it's Apple Watch sauce.
Is that what happens when you melt down an Apple Watch to recycle it? To get access to the
Probably.
gold? Also to access these
I
records?
apologize. The hotel does not have access. This information is managed by the Bloodhound family. We can only gain access if there's a problem.
Looks like nothing can
Well,
be
there's a
done here.
problem.
At least we know who to look for next. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Allie. By the way, is Miss Robin doing fine? We are looking forward to her performance.
Himiko.
Fine? What does that mean? Is there something wrong with Miss Robin? The preparations for the Charming Festival have been proceeding smoothly.
She pushed that.
I guess things are pretty good. I believe she will be
Well,
able
look,
to put
it's
on
a test.
spectacular
If
show for all
if
of
there
you.
is something going on, then people will start panicking.
I
If
know,
there's-
but like, why would you bring that up? Like, why would you even risk that?
Because it is a test. Like, this
I'm
is a
sure.
test you have to ask.
Look, I wouldn't do that, but that's why that Himiko asked me
Yes,
that
but
question.
no, that's exactly
I'm not
why you need to
surprised.
do that.
Miss
Because
Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet. She's also
But yeah,
running
so
for the
like
legacy.
as Himiko
How
said
is she going to sneak
in
into
the
dreamscape
text,
unnoticed?
like if nobody's reacting to it, then that means nobody knows that it happened.
True.
Is there any other way to enter
Or
the
everybody's in denial.
besides the hotel room's dream pool?
Swan. The Garden of Recollection.
The Memo Keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly, a fact proven to us by Black Swan. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal. According to the scene witnessed by him, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
The Garden of Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters. Both are possible, but what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony all for themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
I mean, I feel like...
Who's this random NPC?
The Bravo team has arrived at their designated
What the hell?
position. Ready
That's
to
it.
execute armed evacuation operation. Boss, get moving.
The fuck? What are you doing?
Armed
What is happening?
Boss, are you drunk? What do you know? It's more efficient this way. Just don't let the director find out. Act first, report later. Understood.
What in the fuck?
Help me. I spent
What
all my year-end
is
work
this?
snowball.
I don't know.
Don't want my name on the department's major disciplinary notice.
Hey, check it out. That voice.
Oh, is it these pricks?
IPC workers from Bellabong?
God damn it.
To all guests, the IPC will be conducting special operations within the hotel.
Oh my god. Why is it always these fucking idiots?
Well, to be fair, this is the second time they've shown up.
I know.
With that said, it's the second time they've shown up.
Oh, hello.
It's weird that it happened twice.
Not to drink during work hours.
Shit.
Take him back to the hotel room.
I love that they put the question mark there.
And you
Like we
don't
couldn't
see that
figure
it's
out who
in
this
Topaz,
was.
yeah.
Well, hey. Well,
Look,
actually, I don't think
look.
it's possible to do this without having met Topaz. Actually, never mind.
Yeah, because you have to do that quest later, right? Is that quest required, or can you just jump straight from her to the space
Well, I don't
station?
know is the thing, because theoretically speaking,
Here's
there
the
are quests that you can or don't have to do, but have important context for later, right?
Right.
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
Yeah, well, it's not like we ever got any hints that you'd be at Penacony.
By the way, can someone tell me, like... So here's the thing. I get question mark for people who haven't met her before. But it's doing the same dumb thing as Genshin, where it's like, who's talking? I don't know. I'm like, that's Dia.
I
And that's
mean, so
Nahida.
here's the thing, is that
Come
they...
on.
It's one of those cases of the first instance you see them, it's kind of... You want to have, like, the flashbang surprise of, oh, who's this new person that's entered the fray? And then you get a second look, and it's like, oh yeah, I recognize this. Like, yeah, you probably know who this person is, but it's more so the shock kind of question mark of
I
who the heck.
guess, but still.
Well, like, so here, it's like this, right? If I was suddenly behind you and tapped your shoulder and I was like, hello, you would also question mark me, even though you know who the fuck I am, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I know who you are. I would say that perhaps I have a general impression of who you are, but I don't know. It's impossible to truly know another person.
You can't see me, but I'm face falling right now.
Actually, you can't even truly know yourself, since the thing that you're using to do the knowing is the thing you're trying to know. You could be an unreliable narrator.
Oh,
The
for
situation
fuck's sake.
isn't optimistic, I hear. You're all helping to investigate some dirt on the family.
Dort.
Not?
Dort.
Let me know
We're
if
playing
you know
Power Wash
anything
Simulator.
about dreams yet.
Okay.
Excellent.
The IPC
You know what? I honestly don't. I honestly feel like Star Rail would do that. Would have a thing that's basically Power Wash Simulator.
We haven't confirmed or denied it yet. The only thing I know is
Let me clean the
Adventurine is
express,
making
damn
fun
it.
of my economic status.
Perhaps you
Only
had dealings with them?
20,000k or 200k credits. What am I, some
What
sort
kind
of
of
plebeian?
fled?
Like,
Nah.
here's the funny thing too. If you think about it,
They're telling us
canonically,
right
your
now.
Trailblazer doesn't have to spend money leveling up other characters, right?
Being
So how
Yeah.
much money do you have theoretically if you just didn't level up anybody but the Trailblazer?
A lot.
So you can talk to Topaz, so I recommend
mean,
doing that first.
I've discovered that you can also get away with a lot not leveling up the Trailblazer at all.
Well, yes, but that also implies you're not leveling up the world.
That's so nice. I'm trying to claim these before the day resets. That's why I'm going into here and doing all this. What's in here?
Oh yeah, you did get a Pela dupe, I think.
Like, I have been doing the absolute bare minimum that I need to do to keep my Trailblazer.
So I think you need to make
functioning.
something with the Omni synthesizer.
You've got-
and level up a relic, I guess, if you want to get the. Well, let's do it later.
Yeah. You've got a laptop now, Steven?
I bet you're not used to
Oh.
Woo!
Yeah, laptops! Yeah!
Laptop gamer!
Laptops are decent. Most is done is barely one of our laptops. Just tell me it doesn't turn on reliably. Well, what kind of laptop? Is it a Mac or some kind of PC?
Everyone has their merits, so
Is it a Linux box?
I doubt it's Linux, Greg.
What happened if it's not turning on after only a year?
I have some Dell PCs like that at office. It's an Asus laptop. Asus is... I have an Asus motherboard in my PC. You don't fucking know. No, I mean... For Asus, they do have a I think Asus has a diagnostic utility. Not sure. Troubleshooted it, there was no issues. And I'm assuming you driver update because it worked. Let me read this thing. Luck has always been good.
I've found that Asus is...
As for the 2 cases, apologies.
Well, it's pretty stable hardware in general.
They make at least better hardware than Dell. Dell's hardware is DAS.
When I troubleshooted it, there was no issues.
Yeah, I see that, yes. I said that earlier.
The fact that I have an Asus laptop and it still runs should tell you something.
Yeah.
Well, you have weird relations with your...
Apparently I missed that.
Hardware.
I had to rip out most of my like IO type drivers.
Yeah, I used to have an
but
Asus laptop
it
for
runs.
4+ years before it started cosplaying as an Apache attack helicopter with a 1,000 RPM fan. Jesus.
That's
something. I mean, you can clean the dust out of that thing, right? And it should run better. And like you put in some new thermal paste if it's a laptop that lets you do that.
We made a mistake last time.
Well, you would need to know how to do that.
Good luck.
I mean, depending on the
opening
model,
up
there's
your
guides
laptop.
on YouTube that help with that. Like, I don't know.
It wasn't a dust or thermal thing.
It's just age. Though.
Ah,
I don't
yes,
know.
you guys got the right person this time.
So that's it. They were the pair
Just
who were
straight
after
fried
Firefly at the
parts.
time.
Oh, yeah. We meet again.
Remember me? Remember this baseball bat?
Remember this lance?
Remember the Galactic Baseballer!
The technician was like, Jesus Christ.
Spit it out. Stop bothering us if you've nothing important.
Shut up, lady.
I want to see your
It
leader.
is important!
0
I
to
am
blue screen in
important.
under 5.
Nice.
We've got business with your captain, whereas you need to pull some records for me for business. Hungry. What the fuck?
I found my answer. I found my answer.
Just straight
I'm
fried
very
parts complete.
tempted
The
to choose
technician
that.
was like, Jesus Christ, Lamau. Oh man. When you confuse repair technicians, that's when you know that computer's just toast. 0 to blue screen under 5. Jesus. Yeah, computer. Yeah, that's toast. Yeah, it's usually a sign that it's toast. I mean, 4 years though, it's pretty good for a laptop. Like for a PC, that's great. Most laptops last like 3 to 5 years, so you got pretty good.
Yeah, especially these Windows boxes. They like, come on.
Investigating a murder for the family. Can we speak to your captain about the case?
But
This is
But
this is
also
why
just-
I fucking hate Dell.
just say it's lunchtime. Hungry. I'ma eat y'all if you don't comply.
Not everybody is you, Greg.
Before he returned from Dream's Edge. What murder? You'd better stop spouting nonsense.
That's right.
Also, I really ought to see if my old first gen.
That laptop
MacBook still
fan put
boots.
F1 drivers to shame.
Also, I'd like to say that this man has nothing to report. He is the gatekeeper at 3 houses. There is absolutely nothing to report, even though there's a
then.
There are literal demons and whatever attacking the school. There is nothing to report.
Nothing to report. Nothing unusual, anyway.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well.
You have anything for
Oh
me?
yeah. Oh yeah, so unrelated to anything, today I learned that you can sharpen a knife at a bone cleaver angle, and still have it sharp enough to shave with. You just have to be really freaking patient.
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead.
Oh, this guy.
Unauthorized personnel allowed. Hold on a minute.
Hey, you remember him. Oh no, he remembers you.
Ah, fuck.
He remembers being very, very sad.
Oh no.
How much trouble have you stirred up exactly on Penacony?
What do you mean? I ain't doing
It's me,
I
Cocky!
did that one.
Yeah, that's the one I
You
chose.
think you look alike?
Yes.
How about a clockwork trick?
Wait, are you for real?
Not possible. It was
Not
you
again!
the last
Not
time
again!
yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl.
Is that how you remember it?
Oh, so I have a question for you, Daniel. Do you know of the Model 1887s from Modern Warfare 2?
Yes.
Would you like to know that they are back in Season 3 of Modern Warfare 3?
Are they akimbo?
Yes, absolutely. It is an
Oh,
aftermarket
boy,
part
let's
for the
go.
Lockwood Mark II. I'll send you an image in a sec.
This is how the game was meant to be played.
Oh man, we traumatized this poor man.
Then beg.
Huh? What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
Hold on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family
Excuse
that
me.
would aid your investigation.
No, Himiko, you killjoy.
Could we
You
see
absolute spoilsport.
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There've been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
You don't know Gallagher? Clearly you haven't been watching the right trailers.
It was the security.
Yeah, so Daniel, here, this
officer
is
who
what I
dispatched
mean.
us? That's all I can divulge.
Oh yeah, take a look.
It's in Stream VC.
It's a security officer, meaning not the one in charge.
Security.
Jesus Christ, Akron is just deleting everything in Golden Gears. I might have to get her cone to S5 now. Oh boy.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter
Don't spend too much.
Yeah, careful there.
Remember,
turn to
you still
Aventuring.
need to- You still need to. No, you still need to live in the 3D too.
That is true.
And you never want to be an adventuring. Nobody wants to be an adventuring.
Remember, no employee wants to be a Squidward.
Difficult for each other, right?
But Daniel, you see this thing, right?
Yes, I see.
How much of that? How much trauma does that trigger you for the pre-patch 1887s?
Not much, because I actually did pretty well against model users. It was the ranger people that were the assholes. Because rangers did more damage, I think.
You ain't impacting your IRL too much, Steven? That's good, that's good. I'm glad you're spending responsibly on this game.
Yay, responsibility!
You're not Mina.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ, Mina. I love Mina,
Oh
but
no,
goddamn.
March is accepting of our criminal ways.
I'm good with that.
Oh no, Matt's accepting of the criminal ways now too.
I'm accepting it on March's behalf.
Can you perform it again? That, clocky
I was
clock him in the
I
face.
started just cowering in fear at the mention
Clock
of
him in the face! Clock him in the face!
Just what I've been waiting for. I clicked the
Please. Yeah.
Use clockwork on him again. Hi.
Sorry, no can do. Everyone, please leave.
Sometimes just when a person's in a good mood. Activate clockwork.
So do you choose the
need to
right
show him a
option
good
or the
time.
wrong options?
Make him very sad.
Yeah, I'm going with that.
Emotional whiplash.
I know your
emotional
thoughts.
whiplash.
What that achievement is.
You lot insist on doing this.
Sorry, but human lives and the family's reputation are at stake. It is imperative we know everything about the case.
No, I meant to say, do I really have to get down on my knees and grovel?
Yes.
I didn't think you were the... If that's the case, I'll just have to acquiesce to everyone's wishes.
God damn, we're just bullying this poor man.
What do you mean, we?
Everyone.
No.
Matt and us, the voices in his head.
You think of a way to comfort him.
I don't remember what I said. I think I said the bottom one, but I don't remember if he just says the same thing regardless.
Let me see what time it is now.
Oh, you missed the other one, the angry one.
So are you speaking French? There is no we here. Nice, dude.
Fair enough.
What is that emote?
That's
Kick
Heimerdinger.
Heim. Oh, from League.
Yeah, specifically Arcane.
Right. Oh yeah, we watched Arcane, Steven. Excellent show.
Not gonna
Left Harley and
us to
left
play
the
League, but...
Yeah, I'm not playing League.
Or maybe we could make a squad and play League one stream.
No.
No.
Anyway, March is shocked.
So is Himiko.
Himiko is also shook.
This clockwork trick of yours.
Would you like me to do it on you?
March, hi. I mean, for Himiko, we already know what we're gonna do. It's just...
Believe it or not, we've been using this trick on you since the moment we were met.
Yeah, I used clockwork while unconscious to tell you to please help me. The second Kafka knocked me the fuck out, I knew what clockwork was.
At least he won't be getting in our way.
Didn't know what it was, strictly speaking, but I knew how to use it.
Oh, hey, Gallagher.
Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Since you made it here, what can I do for you?
Hello, Mr. Gallagher, sir. Judging from your
Mr.
comment,
Gallagher,
it
sir.
sounds like you were expecting us.
I've been
Miss
expecting
Himiko, you're too polite. There's no need to call me sir.
Mr. Gallagher.
Okay, Mr. Gallagher, man.
Himiko. You're goddamn Himiko. People know who the fuck you are.
Gallagher played Impact Third.
Gallagher's like, I need to get her. I am now her security guard.
No,
Fuck this
he's
place.
Like, he's one step away from crying too. We need to use clockwork to make him happy so we can have a conversation.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express and honorable guests of the Watchmaker. I had an encounter with this gentleman in the Golden Hour. I remember that little silver-haired girl was there too. I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
The Nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Why?
I could have predicted it.
With the family.
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family. No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream.
Oh, right. There is something we're probably going to need to do in a bit, but not right now.
Just idiots.
It's not anything important, but it gives more context to something later.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be getting at something.
I'm not getting anything at all.
You want to discuss the case? Sure. Come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
Uh-oh. We're going with these two again. Come on.
From the other side.
Loading screen, please.
Come on, you can do it. There we go.
It has to load all those files. I have it installed on an SSD. What the hell?
Still running effortlessly.
You know, maybe that's part of the problem because it's not fetching from the main computer.
That's not...
That makes no sense, Daniel. That's not how computers work. If it was running on a
Are-
5400
are-
RPM hard drive, yeah, it'd be slower.
Are
But
you
it's loading it from a
suggesting-
quick SSD.
Are you
Well, look,
suggesting
man,
that we
I
load
would
the entire game into, like, an L1 cache or something?
Yeah.
Look, I don't know. It's either that or the internet connection, but Matt didn't believe me the last time we had that issue.
The family itself is
Well, I don't believe you either.
a living
Great.
idol.
Yes.
Each member of the family sees themselves
Yes,
as
Stephen.
a divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared
We
identity.
merged we merged Star Rail into BIOS.
The BIOS, yes. Star Rail's now the BIOS of my computer.
We somehow folded...
Fuck Asus, HSR all the way. More computing power for China.
We just fold it up really small and put it in the boot sector.
We play Doom on it.
No, you just up. No, your computer only boots up Star Rail.
It's like an Apple TV, but it only boots Star Rail instead of Netflix.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
But the human body has its limits, and so does the divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just pointing out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
What? Wait, is she referring to him, or... Because that's third-personing him.
Maybe this man is not...
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon,
Greg, hello?
faction, or
Hi.
Hi, what happened?
You had a stutter?
Me?
I think your Discord had a stutter.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
The family refuses to acknowledge.
The Discord didn't crash this time.
But anyway, if she refers to Mr. Yang in the third person, that probably means that she's currently with Sparkle.
I'm sure it's fine.
As
Oh, it
people
does seem like-
immerse their
no,
souls
never
in the
mind.
dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only
Or maybe she meant
pleasure
Mr. Joyce.
prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion. Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them. I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings with me?
Of course. That's if I remember.
Oh. I think Welt saw that.
Well, yeah.
Very perceptive, this man.
Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful.
You're gonna expand upon those events, or...
Well, you should watch my Myriad Celestia, dude. That'll explain all of it. And then what will go, I'm sorry, what? You what? What? What the fuck?
You should watch this thing frame by frame.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, wait, why are there 12 of you back? What the fuck?
This sounds vaguely familiar.
This sounds familiar.
That should do it.
That's not how it went, though.
I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony.
Anyway.
Could be how it went.
Moment of daybreak, Gilded Hour. Oh, Gilded, ah yes. The gold term from Modern Warfare 3 guns.
The moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the dreamscape, is located.
Behind the dreamscape song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams. Then they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice.
Ah, yes.
Experiencing
The
bizarre
real
novel
experience
dreamscape is
of
the best
work-life culture.
Yeah.
There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The
Life?
perfect
What's that?
time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands.
For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Golden Hour.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes. It is a fortress-like financial city. The economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running. Sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony. Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour. I've never met anyone who
yes. Now we're talking about inborn. What's the word? When you're born into indentured servitude.
Yeah.
Into the bank's vault. I don't know if they would open the vault door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued on their way, unfazed.
I'm free, free
The
falling.
Blue Hour is very romantic. Do you have any tales to share?
Perhaps Mr. Yang has heard. There is a large boat called the Eventide, anchored along the Sea of Dreams, where soft music and dancing...
I've heard that if you go on that boat, you lose all your items and equipment, and you have to go and find them again.
You have to go find all... You become Acheron with her memories. But it's instead of your memories, it's all your shit.
Yeah, you lose all your shit, and you're just stuck there with a stick and your trousers.
And you have to fight a giant fucking Hinox. For some reason.
I ran
that legit though, that was one of my favorite parts of Breath of the Wild. I love that place. That place was fun.
Yeah.
Waiting for countless hours.
Though I do love the fact that if you had a powerful item and you chucked it right before you got to the island, and you used it while you're on while you used it on the island, you know how the item gets rid of all the shit you've collected?
Yeah, it would get rid of it.
It gets rid of that item. So
nice.
Bring the Master Sword. It is out of commission for 10 minutes.
In the humid sea.
Through no fault of your own. Through all fault of your own.
Yeah, you shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, no. So that's a fun thing. I didn't do that because I didn't have the Master Sword at that point. But I love Breath of the Wild, and I'm so sad that I didn't like Tears of the Kingdom, man.
Well, anyway, dead people.
Yay.
Finally, she suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her. But she never said anything. Her eyes absent-mindedly gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever. Finally,
sounds like a good talk.
Moment of dusk.
The dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism, the moment of dusk. My companions have been there too.
Then you all must have seen those who are attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them. Scattering money as if it were dust and betting it on all or nothing. Everything has a price, and everything can be bought or sold. Even dreams themselves. I saw an Intellitron there, who was preparing to auction himself.
What the fuck?
When someone wins a bid under stipulated periods and rules, he would do the buyer's every bidding, becoming that person's very possession.
What the fuck?
That Intellitron had
this is
and I participated in his 13th.
Kind of screwed up.
Yeah, so remember when we were just saying that, like, hey, the dreamscape kind of sucks when we were doing the clocky missions?
Yeah.
There's even more screwed up stuff.
There were no successful bids for him. This is what I've seen and heard along the way. Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago. Nor should it be. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. Where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
I am inevitable. Perhaps. I am atomic. Wait.
But if
Uh-oh.
this is
That's two different
Red.
if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a story with you.
Oh? I hear music changed to not Penacony.
There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was
Is that Kevin?
with deep, unhealable,
I'm assuming that's Kevin.
made a choice.
No, maybe.
Daniel?
Could be any number of people. We haven't got enough information yet. Keep going through dialogue.
He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself.
Okay, yeah, it's Kevin.
He created a spiritual atom.
So I'm assuming the music I'm hearing right now is a rendition of something from HI3.
Greg, do you know the song?
I can't hear it because it's raining too loud.
Okay, so... well, I can't tell it to Matt. Well, yeah, no, I can't tell it to Matt. Greg, I'm sending it to you.
Alright.
Motherfucker.
Since that moment,
just confirm for me if it's HI3 or not, okay?
It is HI3.
Thank you.
The pillar of the
Oh my frick. I'm turning up my volume and turning you guys down.
advance forever lost their future.
But anyway,
they slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
HI3 nerds go nuts now.
And yet, you stand here right now. Which also means that man failed.
Because people must
Yes.
You're typing.
That man fell.
Even if human weaknesses make them pause.
He got hit several times by several people, one of whom was my protege.
Seek a way to save
Brunia?
no. Well, yes. Well, not even, actually, but...
Brony-chan!
Brony-chan!
Isn't that what isn't that what Sally calls her? Like every 5 minutes?
In that world, he etched the possibilities
No.
of human nature.
But also Brony-chan!
Goodbye. I've deafened them. Fuck them.
He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring
They really are.
the sky and
Icarus.
They really are just dumping the lore here, huh?
He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it. Only
I don't know if the sun could melt Kevin's wings.
Well, look, Kevin was fire resistant. His wings probably weren't.
Others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
Yeah, some of them would have wings with
A fitting
jetpacks attached to
metaphor for
them.
Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these
I'm not
worlds,
from this universe, by the way.
people who look alike yet don't.
Multiverse.
I too have
The Hoyoverse.
encountering old friends
Which is
with
hilarious.
familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you, even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past. In that abyssal dream, I ended that man's life. Alone.
Okay.
You remember why Izuma forged these blades? Yeah, me to kill you, bitch.
Jesus.
So...
I am not who you think I am. Nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
There's something I still
This
wish to know
information
of this Acheron.
is a kick to
Who
the
are that
heart.
representation of the hunt.
Yeah.
Exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Not Hunt.
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic. I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors...
Bobby, you idiots do realize that I'm going to figure out what song this is eventually when they put it out the soundtrack, right?
It's not necessarily
Or
figuring
when
out what
Pom-Pom's
the song
Workstation
is.
does it tomorrow.
Pom-Pom's Workstation already did it.
Yeah!
The more important thing here is the context of the song.
Yeah.
Then I can Google it and I'll find it again.
Faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the
I just have to look at one comment and be like,
And so, time and time again...
But also, it's kind of funny because this whole bird analogy is the thing that ties this, Impact Third, and Genshin together, and I don't know how to feel about it.
It's still raining.
Then,
These are the tears
what if the
Acheron is
last
shedding
bird
for her
finally
home world.
soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness.
Oh no, the bird is going to Kingdom Hearts.
Oh Christ.
And why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
Because we're all
we're dying.
Fireflies.
You know what they say about dying.
hold
Don't
on,
go toward the light.
What the hell is Swan? Oh shit, she's using the thing.
Ring, ring, bloop, bloop.
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
Huh?
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony, and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
I'm the guardian.
Why is everybody that's trying to be dark and mysterious actually a fucking idiot?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly the kind of person who tries to be dark and mysterious.
This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine.
We playing Red Dead Redemption, boys.
So get that forehead clean.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption, full of what?
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure. Go ahead.
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger? She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
Sure.
This guy switches sides like crazy.
What a stroke of luck.
He's just picking up, finally, a little bit late to the party, that Black Swan isn't actually on Acheron's side.
Like I'm telling you, fucking idiot this person be.
And warm it up. And I'll raise a glass to you. That lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure. You best get a chair and take a seat. That woman, named Acheron, is an emanator who should not exist.
Hey, isn't that the Isn't that the art they showed
That's
her
the
in?
splash art they showed in the
Yeah, it is.
2.0 reveals.
It's the one that made everyone go, Sailor 2.0?
Yeah.
It's also raining as much in the game as it is outside now.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, so
Back to Aventurine, I guess.
This is the part where I would say we should probably cut it for the day.
Okay.
You look pale.
Well, after this.
Or is that also part of your act?
No, Aventurine's always been pale.
Nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed.
The shippers are all barfing and crying in the corner.
Any longer.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now. What an honor.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you
16 now.
have a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the harmony?
By the way, that's a typo down there for your. That's the wrong one.
Yes.
My conversation with Sunday convinced
Unless it's while you are hands.
Yeah, there are a couple typos. I think at some point there was a typo where I think it says you're going to meet Sunday twice when Ratio's talking.
I even managed to recover
I'll fix
the
that.
gift money.
I think they already did because I didn't see it on your text.
That's probably what that patch was, the hotfix, the 118 megs.
Probably.
I'm assuming, like, over the next couple days, they're gonna patch, fix shit that they catch on people's streams.
Yeah.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Well, who knows?
Aventurine doesn't have a plan. He's betting everything
when I'm about to bite the
on
dust.
Lady Luck.
You are indeed a gambler. An insane one at that.
Oh, maybe I am. Who knows?
I know. Ratio knows. You know.
Open it when you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
What's this? Medical advice?
And he's gone.
Goodbye, cruel world.
You catch on pretty fast, Doctor.
Yeah, so
Solve a case
effect.
without giving a single clue. How typical of you, wing-headed scoundrel. But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Aventurine, what have you been smoking?
Sunday. Anyway, so this is the point where I say we hit that Fates Ensemble button and go back
To
to
Icarus.
Trailblazer for a bit. What, Matt?
Live the past in a faraway land. So you saying we should go back to Trailblazer?
Yes. Top for yeah, there you go. So just go to Trailblazer Chronicle, and this should not progress the
This place
story.
holds such fond memories.
Yeah, so you're gonna need to do adventuring stuff if you want to continue anyway. So we'll just do that tomorrow.
Got it. Alright. Well, I believe that'll do it for us tonight. It's another hour and a half under our belt. God, I hope we don't have a late stream tomorrow. I don't know at this point, because it's my birthday, but I'm probably not going to go out. I'm just going to order shit in Actually, I'm not going to order anything. My office is having barbecue for
your birthday.
No, they're ordering barbecue for after our all hands for our turnout. And it's been a few weeks since we've had turnout, and we're getting some barbecue. So barbecue will be good. There's always some good stuff. There's usually like brisket and stuff. Should be good. It's catering from a local restaurant. Not gonna name the restaurant because no.
No, but see, it's actually for your birthday.
I didn't ask them for anything, Greg.
And they know that, which is why they're not telling you it's for your birthday.
The only thing I ask work for is a paycheck.
Oh, they're actually, hold on. Since we're out of the dreamscape, let's go do the thing I wanted you to do. So go to the map and go to Dewlight Pavilion.
Okay.
So this is a different instance of the world or of this area than previously explored. So go to the only warp point available, and we're gonna go back to Sunday's room.
Okay. Ooh.
We're seeing a lot more VIPs than
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to head down.
I'm just gonna go activate the teleporter, basically, right?
Yeah, just to the teleporter, and then head to the right.
Sorry, I needed to sneeze.
Bless you.
Collect this. Go for wood.
I didn't know gophers were made of wood.
So where am I going? Here now?
No, just into Sunday's room, the main hallway.
Just grabbing that real quick.
Yeah. Now, there's a thing on the table, I believe. On the table. Read that.
When historical records preserved in the moment of soul, the Watchmaker existed for the establishment of the family council. It gained support from several influential founding figures in Penacony, including Hanun Wei and Glocks, and leveraged this advantage to acquire the right to have a say in decisions regarding this world. He therefore achieved greatness and exerted his will in Penacony, ultimately becoming the father of Penacony. Despite his team reputation, he has managed to maintain his secrecy through various means. There are 300 different types of the Watchmaker's appearances, documented interviews, and written records alone. They can be categorized into two types. The first form is often non-human. He uses unconventional items as media, remote communications, such as with the Sweet Dreams Troupe, Clocky toys, and cartoon ornaments in the Clock Studios theme park being the most common. He assumes such guises in most interactions with his partners and employees. Second type of form is usually an intelligent life form, potentially being the Watchmaker's true self. The form commonly appears in eyewitness reports and urban legends. Rumors say he often dresses in gorgeous attire and would appear amidst the grandeur of Penacony, attending banquets with successful dream chasers. The Bloodhound family has examined the memories of witnesses and revealed that nearly 6% of the eyewitness reports are genuine. However, it's strange the Watchmaker appears as a blurred image with a bizarre voice in each memory. Inconsistent details such as body type, appearance, and even gender once those memories have been decoded. Pathologize, the Watchmaker possesses the ability to conceal his appearance on the memory level, an ability often associated with enigmata. Therefore, there might be external forces supporting the Watchmaker. Also, while we acknowledge the Watchmaker's investments in Clock Studios, Clocky Plaza, and Clock Invitation contributed so much to the development of Penacony, must not overlook the damage it's inflicted upon the family's interests. The severe case was the Clock credit crisis, which involved a speculative token introduced by the Watchmaker that severely disrupted the Dreamscape's economy. It took the Alfalfa decades to eventually resolve the crisis, causing outrageous market disruption unparalleled. Is this just COVID?
No.
Or is that just, I mean, crypto.
This is crypto.
Sorry. Both are shit. According to reports in the Alfalfa family, Watchmakers repeatedly employed financial marketing, investment in fraudulent tactics to gain an advantage in emerging markets, encroaching upon the family's rightful interests. He organizes balls in the Blue Hour. That's blue balls, great. To enhance his reputation, to continuously expand his influence in society. As a result, this guy dream chasers regard him as their idol, and a considerable number of potential business partners of the family have been lured towards his enterprises instead. Given the aforementioned circumstances, the Oak family proposes an investigation of the Watchmaker and his affiliate forces in the current system year, designed to prevent further interference with the family's development and the Charmony Festival.
Yeah, so we'll keep that as we will for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted you to do.
Got it. Alright, now that's actually going to call it, because I am going to go make some lunch and go to bed.
Yeah, that going to bed thing sounds like a really good plan.
Yeah, so thank y'all for being here. Thanks, Steven, for hanging out with us tonight. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Probably 8 p.m. stream tomorrow, finally. My god.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But, yeah. For now, we are going to call it a night. Good night, auf Wiedersehen, and ciao.